Welcome to a little tea time.
Y'all ready?
Welcome to a little tea time.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to a little tea time.
Who listening?
Welcome to a little tea time.
All right.
Welcome to a little. Welcome to a little. Welcome to a little. Welcome to a little. Welcome to a little tea time. Welcome to a little tea time.
So what's up, y'all? This is Jarek, aka Jarius D, aka the Gifted One. Welcome to a little tea time. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. It's been a couple of weeks since I did my show because I've been sick. So but I'm doing better, y'all. I'm doing better. It's been a journey, but I'm getting better. I want to thank anyone who has helped me out along the way these last few weeks. If you've purchased soup, if you've purchased juice, if you sent me money, or whatever you've done, and a little bit that you've done, I appreciate you guys so much, man. The people in the community, my listeners, my family, my friends. I love you guys, for real. It's been a journey. And I'm very humble by it. So it's 12/19. So as of yesterday was my dad's birthday. And my dad would have been 52. And I just spent some time reflecting. On the times that me and him had today. The good times, bad times, the times that made me laugh, just the times. And just even just reflecting on where would we be today. It's been 11 years since he's been gone, but it still feels fresh. I've been through a lot. I've learned a lot. I've grown a lot. Seen a lot. Learned a lot. In these 11 years since he's been gone. I grew up. But I'm humble tonight. That I had the relationship I had with my dad. We were friends in the end, and that mattered a lot. That we were friends in the end. And that means more to me than anything. The reason for this show tonight is not only because of my dad and celebrating his birthday and celebrating his memory. I wanted to pay respect to people who lost their fathers, people who've been on this journey where you're healing from losing your father. That's young or old people. That's no matter who you are. No matter how long it's been, whether the relationship was. You don't get that time back when you lose them. You don't get that time back when you lose them. So if you are in a really fucked up space with your pop, with your father, with your dad, man, I say this as a person who has been living through that, who has battled through that, the depression of it, the acceptance of it, um, the moments where you wish he was around to share your accomplishments, or just to be around. You know what I'm saying? Just even about the accomplishments. It's just about the fact that you can't pick your phone up and you can't call him like you used to, or he would call you, or just the relationship that you had with your pop. You know what I'm saying? This for real people, y'all. This show is for real people tonight. So if you fake, please get off my fucking inbox, get off my timeline. This is for real people. And it's important that we start healing these relationships with our fathers. If you have your father, man, heal him in that relationship. Heal him in that relationship. Cause time waits for no man. It waits for no man. And if your father is still around and you have time to fix it. Like really fix it. Don't let another day go by and you don't fix your issues with your pop. You only got one dad, you know what I'm saying? It's one father. And I don't give a damn who you are. Man, you can be the richest person, you can be the poorest person. Whatever your relationship is with your father, go fix it. Because we losing each other every day. We losing people every day. We losing someone's father every day. Really, cherish that time. For fathers who watching this on my timeline, for anyone who get to see this later on, cherish that time with your kids. Cherish it. You know what I'm saying? Because when it's over, it's over. And all you have are I remember when the funny times. I'm 34 years old, y'all, and I still need my dad. And that's some real shit. I'm 34 years old and I still need my father. I got his picture sitting right here beside me while I'm doing this show. Because now since he's been gone, I know he's one of the few people I know in heaven that's watching over me. I know that's taking care of things for me. I know that when I rest at night, he covering me. He protecting me. I took all day to do this show because I didn't want to do this show. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, I did not want to do this show because I didn't want to be vulnerable. I didn't want to let people in and shit today. Because I've been in my feelings all day. But I have a platform that I know I can reach someone. Or at least try to reach someone. Real talk. Real talk. I know we go through shit. I know we go through shit with our dads, and I know we get into it and shit all the time. I got into it with my dad. So it is where we are now is the point that I'm really just making is stressing. Life is so fucking short. It's so short. It's short. If you watching this post, if you watching this right now, who you are, man, pick that phone up and call your father. Pick that phone up and call him. Reach out to him. He may be waiting on you to reach out to him. You know what I'm saying? Give him that respect of that's your father. Pick your phone up and call him. Because I wish I could. I wish I could talk to my dad. I wish we can sit down and just talk shit like we used to. It's been weird. It's been weird. I woke up playing Tupac today because my dad passed on Tupac's birthday, so I woke up playing Tupac today. And you don't get over that shit. Because there's people losing their fathers every day. There's people losing their fathers every day, you know. So tonight, this show's for people who lost your father. This show's for people who, if you lost him and you're still in the transition of mourning, you're still in the transition of accepting. Find it, accept it, really move on. But don't never forget, man, that's your father. Pay him that respect, pay him that homage. You only get one. I love you guys as always, because y'all know I've been out of commission, but I needed to do my show because I needed to celebrate my father's memory. But I gotta get out of here and get some sleep because I've been all messed up with my sleep pattern and my sleep schedule been off. But for real, I love you guys. For real, please go mend them relationships. Go mend them relationships. If you are a dad and you gotta deal with some shit that you know you don't want to deal with, but you have to, think about your children. Think about them. Think about what they gonna go through in the fact that you don't want to be in that, but you let it go, and you still gotta think about that little person that didn't ask to be here. We gotta do better as fathers. I'm not a father, but I'm speaking to people who are fathers, to the fellas who are fathers. I'm speaking as a person who, when I was young, my dad wasn't around, but he knew where I was. He found me. He always made sure I was cool, no matter how long he was gone, no matter where he was, no matter what he was doing. He found me. He figured out a way and found me. Shout out to my cousin. My poppy, he was a classic dude. I would never find another person like him. There will never be another person like my father. He was a juggernaut. That man was he was a machine. Getting to know him when I grew up and I was 21 and we had our own relationship and we became we were father and son, but we were friends. And in them times of me and him developing our friendship, I got to know my father underneath the persona that he had, and I got to know the person behind the mask. And those are the times that I cherish now more than us just hanging out and and the shit that we did. I missed the moments where he was just unapologetic himself, just raw, uncensored. He would piss me off and all of it, but he was who he was, and I had to accept that for who he was. He was my best friend, man. That was the man, one of the men in my life who accepted me for being a gay black man, my father. So that's why I have a lot of pride for my father. And I take this very serious when I tell people, man, y'all better man them relationships, because you never know. You never know. You never know. I love you guys as always. Remember to be great on purpose and not on accident. The future is now.